Hi, I was cleaning up a little bit in the house and I noticed a card had fallen down off of something that I had it propped up on. So it's worthy for me to actually tell you about it. It says, I was regretting the past and fearing the future. And suddenly my Lord was speaking. My name is I Am. He paused. I waited. He continued. And when we live in the past, with its mistakes and regrets, it is hard. I am not there. My name is not I was. Of course, I don't regret my past. It is what made me who I am today, and it's going to bring me into such a wonderful future. It's inevitable. It's a holy word. Nonetheless, going on. And when you live in the future with its problems and fears, it is hard. Yeah. It is not there. I kind of am there in a sense, but only to analyze and to hope and to dream, you know. But most of us are. When we don't have a job, we don't know what's going to happen. We're living in the future because we don't like our reality right now. It says, my name is not I will be. But when you live in this moment, it is not hard. I am here. My name is I Am. It's from Helen Mallicoat. Mallicoat, it is. And it was really nice to hear that. There was someone I met, Henry, who actually said, this moment, you know, being the virtual side of the oracle portion of this world and the act. But it was my gift to be able to share of His holiness. I'm finding now where it's reflected in the Bible, and I'm just so excited, even growing even more. You know, infinity is infinity. And it's not something I had seen before. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit. I'm doing this so that you can know my true personality, the little things that I have in my house, and hopefully I'll get through my shyness, come out a little bit more. Of course, if I had the funds, I'd be out there doing so much for so many people. My dreams are big. They're enormous. God willing, it's going to happen. God willing. And there's only one God. There's not a bunch of little gods. Oh no. They were thrown out. It only took one to come here to be the devil. But yet, he doesn't have room anymore. Nope, mercy's law doesn't get to have it anymore. What goes wrong will always go wrong. Nope. Even the Serenity Prayer was changed in 2007 because the Comforter came. And so you don't just walk with Jesus. You don't just walk in the Holy Spirit. You don't just walk by yourself. The Comforter is here. I sent you a picture. It's on my little thing. It was on my little phone. The year after that was even more exciting. He showed me a globe. I'm like, what? He said, you asked for it? It's here. And I'm like, Christmas every day? It's so elating. I mean, that's the only word that, revelation is not something that's really scary for the ones who don't regret their past. And you're not supposed to covet somebody else's stuff. So if you're not doing the things against the Ten Commandments, you don't have the regret. You walk in His holiness. That's the Spirit that allowed Jesus to be picked up, or Adam, I should say. Excuse me. But Adam, he just picked up dust, dirt, looked at it, and God made it Adam. Not A-T-O-M, A-D-A-M. And then He put him asleep. He says, now your rib is going to be taken, and I'm going to make you a companion. He didn't say a slave. He didn't say a heifer cow. No. He said a companion. He didn't say, I'm head of the household and you have to be under the head of the household. He didn't say that. Companion. A friend. A lover. A confidant. And you are supposed to be the same. In His image, He wants you to have these things. I just know He will, again, if He has to come down Himself. I don't put it past Him. I really don't. Unless He's already sent someone that I just haven't got to meet yet. And then again, I may have met Him yet. Why He would leave me in this tin tent, I have no idea. Because Lord knows I want it over there in my backyard as my ornament, and then I could be sitting here today and sewing up something that was in my mind that I would love to sew. Because I was a spurt type woman. I kept my house because I had enough space. You know, anything under 1,800 square foot, it's just, you know, it really, but if you have an attic, I can manage it. You know, if I had a building out there, I could manage it more. But, you know, I'm now robbed Peter to pay Paul, and I'm trying to get all my little Pauls paid, and Lord knows I have a few extra Pauls in the house with these kitty cats and stuff. And I don't really have as much energy as I used to have. I have to take it in spurts. But I'm so capable. So things are not as easy, convenient as they are for other people. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. I don't want this to happen to anyone. But I didn't take my storehouse treasuries and use them somewhere else and then say, oh, this and that, and all those caverns having to be closed up. And, you know, Daddy took me to Cumberland Lake one time. And we got to go all the way down, just like Tom Sawyer, and where they go into the big cave. And, oh, it was just an awesome thing, the way he preluded it. And my brother got to stay home because he didn't do the grass. If he'd done the yard work, he could have went. But he didn't do the yard work. They actually had almost a tornado that day while we were gone to Cumberland Lake or Cumberland Falls or whatever it's called. We got to go down into the cavern and see the ice crystals. I cannot wait to travel and go see that as an adult. You know, hopefully I'll get to take my grandson. So I don't really live in the future. I live in the present. But you have to have aim before you have degrees of even getting there. You know, when you start something, you want to finish it, and I'm not one that finishes everything. Because when it's over, is it going to be good the next time too? This is my hardest part about the day. Today was good. Today was really good. No one, well, but will tomorrow be this good? Will it be better? Will it be worse? So I know how you feel. I'm a Jew raised Gentile. in my bloodline to show you that when it came to segregation and all of that stuff, I wouldn't allow it to happen. Hoping that they wouldn't do that to me either. I love you all. I used to go and clean out your garages, do your garden work, build your porches, fish with you, sit down and just kind of have some moments of just nothingness. Swam with you. Friendship. I was building friendship. I can imagine how God would feel when his son is actually getting that in return. In reality, yes, it's invisible. I cannot wait. My new thing is going to be a teacher again, as someone encouraged me today, and literally do my stories, do my Bible studies, and my, just little things, and put them on film. Surely they wouldn't be selling it for thousands of dollars. Some things are free. Really free. You see the light? That's because I am of light. Wait, someone in their religion says the devil comes in light. I am not that kind. There are times I have to get loud. There are times I have to put my foot down over some issues, trying to save our borders. My life is 24/7/31. And it's never stopped. No, only a few days. I had 18 months off. And then 1 month. I don't regret it. I thought it was love. But if it was love, it'd still be here. So I'm still searching. Yielding to that love that God so wills me to have. Because I am his love and grace. But others are in his courts of mission, Anyhow, I love you. Holy kiss. Hope this helps, because it wasn't really biblical, but it had some interlude that was needed. I hope. Bye now. Today is 10/7/2012, and my name is Dreama Simone Whittaker-shupe. Gosh, I used to have these little stories with my Uncle Mickey when he was prisoner of war for 2 years in Vietnam. But I'm not a prisoner here. I really am not. Even though when I do something, somebody still tries to push it down and make me not have any gain. But they'll get over it eventually. You just ignore some of that stuff and go on. You have to. It's civilization skills. It is ethical to do. It's mannerly to some degree. And you know what? You pray for them, give it to God, and hopefully an angel will touch them and say, hey, you could have done such and such. And believe me, it's harder on them if they've done something wrong, because if you've ever been around a 4 or 5-year-old, why? And how does that happen? And when? Aren't you going to? And they get that self-will, and you're like, Oh, God. Are they ever going to get over this and calm down? Of course, I'm feeling that in these kitty cats. But my dog is needing attention right now, so bye now.